Many people have, at some time or other, found themselves chattering too much because they're nervous. Sometimes you might have been aware of yourself doing it, noticing that you were chattering, but found yourself unable to stop. It's useful to make a distinction between small talk and nervous talking. Making small talk is a valuable skill that allows you to find common ground with someone you've just met, to get to know them and to set someone at their ease. From the perspective of evolutionary biology, small talk is a way that we can demonstrate to others that we're not a threat, and that it's safe to spend time with us, just as animals meeting in the wild know how to signal to each other that they don't want a confrontation and that they mean no harm. At an unconscious, instinctive level, nervous talking often has the same intention, to show other people that you mean well, that you're friendly, that you're not a threat. But when this impulse is dialed up too high, you become too rushed, barely stopping to think about what you're saying, and your words and manner won't fit the context in which you're speaking. When you feel nervous and rushed inside, any pauses or gaps in the conversation may have made you feel vulnerable, like you're not doing well enough, or like the other person may be judging you in some way. But just as a handshake requires both people to participate, so does a healthy, balanced conversation. There may sometimes be an element of people-pleasing, where you feel like you have to keep talking to keep the other person entertained or interested. Also, a lack of confidence in your own words may make you feel like you need to explain and justify what you've said in case you haven't been clear. The trouble is, too much nervous chatter means that you and others don't really get a chance to think or even pick up appropriately on what you're actually saying. The antidote to nervous talking is to learn to deliberately slow down inside and to condition yourself to be more at ease with pauses and silences. And that's exactly what the deeply relaxing hypnotic part of this session is going to help you to do. The impulse to make small talk is a perfectly healthy one. It just needs to fit the situation at hand. And any conversation needs to have an appropriate amount of back and forth. What's more, pauses are an opportunity for the other person to volunteer information, to ask questions, or to digest what you've been talking about. As you listen to this session repeatedly, you'll find you're feeling more and more comfortable pausing in a conversation as you experience how the gaps in your conversation are what allow others to talk. You can also remember to ask questions of other people, as this gives you time to relax and think properly and ensures the conversation is balanced.